Welcome to DBC Diaries, episode 44. Today, we are with returning patient Michael. Michael's got a great backstory. He's a Vietnam vet, got medically discharged for some issues that happened there, recovered. The VA actually lost his medical records, which caused a ton of issues for him, only a way to recover it and help him out. But he's had some issues ever since then, and he came to us for some help. So last time he was here, we did a 300 million IV, did a nebulized treatment to get some cells into the mucous membrane and to the lungs. And when they get to the mucous membrane, they can then go to the brain because they go to the carotid artery, straight shot to the brain. When you do an IV, they go to the heart, then the lungs. The lungs act as a bit of a filter. Up to 70% of the cells can get stuck there for 2 to 3 hours. A lot will dissipate in and then get through the system. So to get them to the brain, there's a couple different ways. There's that, the nebulized, or the more effective way is intrathecal, which he decided to do this time, where we go into the spinal cord fluid, allows the cells to get up to the cerebral spinal fluid and help heal the brain. It's a really great treatment there. He did another IV this time, just a lower dose. A lot of our patients will do a very high dose the first time. We typically recommend at least 1.4 million per pound of body weight for things like autoimmune diseases, chronic degenerative issues like organ health, and that. And then they can do more maintenance type doses like 100 million, which is more, hopefully it's not needed. We're always hoping if we fix an issue initially, 100 million will be more of an anti-aging type protocol because we're getting really good results on DNA methylation tests showing that it's actually reversing aging on the biological level. So some really cool stuff there. And yeah, take a look. So this treatment, he did that. He's going to share his story with you so you can learn some more about what we do here at Dream Body Clinic and how it might help you.
Hi, this week I'm Michael driver. I will be taking him to the airport, his hotel, and the clinic.
DBC Diaries Day 1. Today, Michael's going to arrive and rest. He's going to get in from his flight, he's going to walk through, get baggage claim, all that, and then come into the open area of the airport. He's going to head outside and our driver will be waiting there with a sign with his name on it. Going to get him to his hotel so he can rest up for the day and get ready for treatment.
So this morning, Michael will have first the blood test and then the prostate ultrasound.
In DBC Diaries Day 2. Today, Michael's going to come in for blood work and for an ultrasound of his prostate. We always do that for our patients doing the prostate treatment, and that way we can see the actual size, make sure that there's no tumors or issues, anything forming on it. We also do the blood work to check PSA, which is a really good marker to indicate if you've got major inflammation there or even possibilities of, say, prostate cancer, which we wouldn't treat. Fortunately for him, we went through all that, he got it, good to go. And when he's done with that, our drivers take him back to his hotel. He can rest, relax, enjoy the beach, and enjoy the day.
Well, today we have a Michael Curson. He came for different treatments. He came for 100 million intravenous, 50 million for the intrathecal treatment, and 50 million for the prostate. So I'm going to explain to him the results from the ultrasound. We have some enlarged prostate in his case. And well, this treatment is really good to relieve the inflammation and to heal the tissue. The treatment is really easy. It's just one injection in the area, and we use the ultrasound to guide the needle. So let me talk with him.
So today, Michael comes in, meets with our doctors. We're going to go over his blood work line by line, make sure he fully understands everything. And then we review the results of the ultrasound. Fortunately, his prostate was in good shape, a bit enlarged, but that's the point of the treatment, to help shrink it down. And once that's done, he heads upstairs, meets with our admin team, and takes care of payment for treatment. We take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, cash, or crypto, pretty much set up for anything. And we don't take payment until after the consultation, because we want to make sure it's the right fit, make sure it really is something that we can do. And if you're trusting us to come all the way down here, we feel like it's fair to trust you to wait until then to take care of payment. And then when we're done with that, we take him back to his hotel, enjoy the rest of the day. DBC Diaries Day 4. Today is treatment day. So today comes in, Michael meets with our doctors. He knows them, he's been here before. And so we get started. We're going to start with the treatments. First, I guess, make sure if there's any questions you have, we can answer those. Then on with treatment, and stay tuned. You're going to see Michael's experience with stem cells here at Dream Body Clinic. All right, welcome to DBC Diaries episode 44. I'm here with returning patient Mike. How you doing, Mike?
Hey, I'm doing really good, much better after.
Awesome. Well, you were here, what was it, a little over a year ago last, right?
Just under a year ago, you're right.
Yeah, so you wrote me this email that I was joking. I was like, I was ready to pay for the movie rights. I mean, it was, you wrote it down and you brought your notes today, and you just have such a cool story to share with everyone. So I just figured, let's get into it. Like, why did you come originally? What's going on? How are you doing?
Oh, okay. Well, let's start way back.
Okay.
It started during Vietnam. Trauma. I thought I was killed. I woke up in a hospital, spent 3 months in a hospital with 2 months of amnesia. Medical discharge. Went to the VA for help afterwards. They'd lost my medical records. That went on for 45 years, so there was no help for 45 years. 10 years ago, the VA had a major investigation into why so many veterans' medical records were missing.
Yeah.
And they found 1,700 of them all stashed in one place.
Wow.
Mine were there.
Oh, they found him.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So 10 years ago, the VA began trying to repair a significant amount of damage that had happened during the 45 years with the treatment.
Sure.
Part of that was 4 heart surgeries and more. In my last heart surgery, it was open heart in the VA.
Okay.
They didn't mix everything right in the blood oxygen machine, so it ended up with damage to my cerebellum.
Okay.
I had asked my doctors at the VA about stem cells many times. I got the same answer every time, one that you hear, I'm sure, regularly. Stem cells? Just throw your money in the wind. It's a waste of time. I managed to get into there's an international study on knees with stem cells.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't cost me anything the first time.
That's great.
But the cool thing is, I'm back up. So the VA was also going to fix my left knee, which was pretty trashed. They were going to operate on it, but they wanted to wait till the heart was working well. They also were going to work on my prostate, which wasn't working so well, for 2 years. After the stem cell study, 6 weeks after the study, I stopped getting up 3 to 5 times a night and peeing. It's been that way pretty much ever since. The last couple of months, it's starting to come back a little.
Okay.
Which is why I got the prostate treatment today.
Just did it.
8 weeks afterwards, my left knee was fine. And it's the best joint in my body. 5 years later, it's the best joint in my body.
But that's the one you did in the study then, right?
Yeah, the left one.
You did that. Prostate you did with us.
No.
Last year. No, you did that before.
They did. I didn't. Oh, I just did the prostate with you.
Yeah, but before it was during.
Before
it was
didn't
the
have it treated. It was my knee that was treated,
Okay.
and at the same time, my prostate got fixed. And my experience is that every time that I've gotten any kind of stem cell treatment, there's always collateral great things that happen every time.
Got it.
So
Where did they do that at, the study? Where was that, up in the United States?
it was in the United States. It was a clinical, they do stem cell studies.
Oh, yeah. Where did they do it at? Like
It was in San Diego.
San Diego. Okay, cool.
Yeah, orthopedic specialist.
Awesome.
And he also has a stem cell study business.
Got it. Very cool.
So there was some cerebellum damage
Yeah.
done. I don't walk well. When I came to, I couldn't walk, couldn't really talk very well, and I couldn't swallow very well.
Jeez.
Since then, a number of things have happened, but got stem cell. I paid a lot for it up in the States, and I can talk. I can swallow.
Good.
There was a couple of other things that happened. The VA has monitored, and that is abdominal aorta aneurysm with a penetrating ulcer. And as you've heard before, it can't be fixed.
Yeah.
We just monitor it, and before it blows up, we'll go in and put a stent in it. Stem cells fix that. They've checked 3 times now. They've run MRIs
Yeah.
on that aneurysm, and they've gone, it's just not there. It's just not there. I have the letter from my doctor, and she goes, it's not there. It's a good thing.
Good.
No explanation. Just, it's a good thing.
That's great.
My spine had a hole in the myelin sheath.
Yeah.
Can't be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Stem cells, it's fine. They've run two MRIs on it now.
Yeah.
And they go, it's not there. It's gone.
That's awesome.
So I love stem cells. I was discharged from the VA rehab for trying to learn to walk again because they said, no, the damage just is never going to get fixed.
They just gave up on you, basically.
Yeah. And so that's why I was here this time.
Got it.
For intrathecal.
Yeah.
I figure if it goes straight to the brain, it's going to have the best chance of fixing things.
Definitely.
My plan, I think I told you in one of my letters, I've already bought tickets to come down here in October.
Okay.
And I expect to walk in.
Perfect.
Our home has ramps to every door.
Okay.
They widen all the doors in the house
Yeah.
for wheelchair access so I could make it to the bathroom,
Yeah.
to a bed, and to a kitchen. I did a lot of research once I decided that stem cells were real, and they're an incredible miracle, really. I sent my medical records all over the world, different clinics that were supposed to be good clinics.
Mm-hmm.
One of the treatment was always the same, within small differences.
Yeah.
The same that you guys use down here. The cost everywhere north, south, east, and west was approximately $30,000 plus transportation and hotel, et cetera, et cetera. So someone told me about your clinic,
Okay.
and I thought, okay, another of the many clinics in Mexico, we'll see. So I checked it out, and I was amazed. You guys have, I'm just going to say that, you guys have 3 stories, 3 doctors, God knows how many nurses. I think you have a staff of about 35.
Oh, try closer to 50.
Yeah. Okay.
45 maybe. It's somewhere between 4. Yeah, right at the,
And your specialty, the only thing you guys do here, to my knowledge, is stem cells.
And some medicines, like we were talking about earlier, we do some specialty medicines for regenerative medicine, like
Okay.
growth hormone, cerebrolysine, modafinil. But yeah, no, it's mostly stem cells. That's our main thing.
Pretty amazing. So, and another thing that impressed me is because I've recommended other people come down to it, and occasionally your doctors will go, nope. They're sitting there with money in their hand and they go, no, that'll never happen in the States.
No, it's not.
There's money. They'll figure a way to put it in their pocket.
We will take that now. No, we want to be. Look, we've found reputation is everything, and bad news travels much faster than good. So if we try to treat someone that, if we look at their MRI and they got a bunch of osteophytes or something we can't fix, it's better for us to just turn them down and say, I'm really sorry, but this isn't the right fit. Because if we try to treat those people, and they don't get results, they're going to tell everyone. They'll tell 100 people, oh, stem cells don't work, it's garbage. And then you get this perpetual myth out there where, when you help someone and they have great results, they'll tell people, but they're not going to tell 100 people. And so we just keep growing because we keep helping people.
I was here just under a year ago.
Yeah.
I got your 300 million IV.
Yeah.
With hopes of being able to walk. I know that the stem cells supposedly, under most conditions, don't cross the blood-brain barrier.
Yeah, it's really tough for them to get there. And it's the last place they get to with an IV. So it's already the last place, and it's very tough to pass. So
one of the first places I understand that it goes is to the heart.
Yes.
Okay, I've had 4 heart surgeries. And my, oh God, what am I trying to say? A heart refraction number?
Ejection fraction.
Ejection fraction is 70.
That's amazing. That's better than most guys my age.
So I'm thrilled about that. And I blame that on stem cells.
Yeah, because so people know, once you get below 55% ejection fraction, that's considered congestive heart failure. So 55 and over is normal. And most people are 55 to 65. So 70 is.
It's 70. That's great. I've got the confirmation.
Good.
Another, my breathing's better.
Yeah, good. That's the second place to go.
Oh, yeah. I laugh about this. And I'm sure you've probably had some clients come down because I mentioned it to them. But since I was down here before, after 4 heart surgeries, I'm 77 years old. I wake up with an erection. So
Heart's pumping.
Something's working, yeah. I've started a furniture walk.
Okay.
I
mean, I would go from one thing to the next. Yeah.
I was told,
good.
Your 350-pound wheelchair is it. It was motorized.
Yeah.
I've gone from that to a manual.
Okay.
And from that to Next time I'm down here,
You're going to walk in.
I'll walk in. I'm pretty sure of that.
That's awesome.
My eyes don't dry out anymore. Give me a break. I always had to use tears.
Yeah.
Haven't used tears in months.
Oh, that's great. You know, there's a patient earlier today. She's a returning patient also that we have a good video with her. She has Sjogren's disease where your salivary glands like just don't, her mouth, her eyes, like these different glands, they don't produce enough liquid, and it's really helped her. And so that's all. I mean, it's actually a real common thing that it helps people with, like the tear ducts. You can get the fluid back if it's dry. It's not for everyone, but yeah, that's awesome. That is something they do.
There's more. I can't think of them all, and I'm not going to go through my list here, but every time that I've gotten stem cells, there's been collateral improvement.
Yeah,
besides what I initially came for.
for sure.
So I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely, my doctor at the VA, my main doctor,
Yeah.
primary, now says, yeah, well, stem cells are good. Maybe they'll replace me. So
No, that's great. I mean, they're getting on with it. We've got some guys pretty high up in like TRICARE and stuff that come to us, and they like what we do. One of our patients, we have some good videos from him. He used to run 6 VA hospitals in Texas back in the early 2000s, and I mean, he's done tons of stem cells with us. I mean, he's retired now, but PhD in pharmaceuticals, really smart guy, and he loves this stuff. And he's always sending me like scans, like he still works out real hard. And yeah, the guy, he's in his, I think it's right around 70 or late 60s. And he sends me his DEXA scans every 6 months. And his bone density and muscle density just keeps increasing. Like, and that's not supposed to happen. Like, so there's some amazing.
No, I believe that. Well, yeah, I believe they say that.
Yeah. So it's working good. It's great. No, thank you so much for sharing that. Was there anything else, or?
There probably is, but that's good for now.
No, that's awesome. Well, Mike, thanks so much for sharing. It's going to help a lot of other people. And, you know, if you at home want to learn more about stem cell therapies and how they could help you, take a look at the website. It's www.dreambody.clinic. Scroll down on the homepage. There's all the treatments are listed. They've got links with info, prices, studies, all of it's there. You can also call us toll free at 888-704-3977. I'm Josh. Happy to help. DBC Diaries Day 5. So today is a rest day. On day 5, always after intrathecal treatments, we want patients to have a day to rest, relax, make sure that there's no side effects. The main side effect from an intrathecal treatment is a headache. You can get a pretty solid migraine. It's not fun. It's happened to me before. We're using a new needle that we've been using for quite a few months now. It's a bit smaller and sharper, and we've had fewer cases of headaches, but the cerebral spinal fluid pressure can change from the intrathecal treatment, and that can lead to a bit of a migraine. It can last anywhere from a few hours to like a day or two. So that's why we do that, because you really don't want to take a flight if you got a pounding headache. DBC Diaries Day 6. Today is the day to go home. So our driver's going to pick up Michael, take him to the airport, make sure he's got everything good to go, wish him a bon voyage, and hopefully we don't have to see him again for these treatments. That's always our goal. We're always hoping that our treatments are one and done. And if you do decide to come back, it's something maintenance, like say 100 million IV for anti-aging. If you'd like to learn more about stem cell therapies, please contact us anytime. Toll free, you can call us at 888-704-3977 or check out the website, www.dreambody.clinic. Scroll down on the homepage, all the treatments are listed. Just click on the links. They've got info, prices, testimonials like this, links to studies, everything's there. I'm Josh, happy to help.